Hello, everybody. This is Justin from the St. Charts. It is Saturday, the 31st of May, 2025. You're going to start with gold. This one here is one where we gave that blue box reversal zone down here at 3,135, which was correct. And indeed, we've gone up. And what I've done is put a trend line in here, which I don't normally use, but I think it's appropriate this time. My line might not be spot on compared to everybody else's, but it should do the trick. So I had a little blue box reversal zone down here at 3,246. I'm not too sure whether I published that, but I probably did my Telegram group, but not in a podcast. But we're sort of hovering around this level here. And what I want to see a break of this trend line. And then hopefully, if we can do that, break this high here at 3,366. I think we're going to be game on for attacking that upper bits here. So if I should show you, if we can just go up here, sort of attack that high there, if we break that, probably come back down, test the break, and then we should be at least game on to attack the prior high there at $3,500. And if we can break that, then we are game on for this red box zone up here, which I gave a long while back at 3,592 to 3,763. So that is gold. I think there's still a lot of upside in that one over the coming months and probably years, who knows? But gold, absolutely fantastic, stellar run, isn't it? Next one we're going to do is silver, and this one here isn't doing so well, but I think that it will change. But for me, obviously, we gave that red box reversal zone down there, which was spot on again. And then we had a big bounce to the upside. I think we need to break this high, sort of at $34.87. And that's going to bring us into this blue box zone here at $35.98 to $40.99. So possibly even higher. It could spike up silver. So, it's been held back. It certainly hasn't done as well as gold, but I think that's going to change at some stage. But just need to shake those bears out, get those bulls in control. But still, it's done pretty well. Next, we're going to do is the US dollar JPY, and I haven't covered this one off for a little while. I think the last time I covered this off, I gave a blue box reversal zone here, which seems to have disappeared. But indeed, that was a correct call. Obviously, we got a bit of downside from there. I then had another red box up here, which obviously I didn't update the market. But, I still think that the US dollar JPY is bearish. I think that we're going to see trading down into this red box zone down here at 136.321 down to 130.212 and possibly lower, but we won't concentrate on that for now. What I want to see a break of this low here at 139.6 area. If we get that, that's going to be confirmation that we are game on for another leg lower. So that is the US dollar JPY. I personally speaking, I would just wait for a break of that before you get too excited. Obviously, that was a great entry there, but hopefully, if I can get another entry, I shall do a podcast and show that for everybody. The next one I'm going to do is the DXY. And I haven't done this one for a while, but that one there for me, it's still bearish. Obviously, it's still going lower, and I've got that blue box there for a reversal trade at 95 down to sort of 90.98, 90.9. Level, isn't it? Actually, yeah. So DXY is still heading lower, so that sort of indicates that the US dollar JPY will head lower as well. So that still looks good. Great British Pound, US dollar. Just go to that one and just get that one up. I had a blue box reversal zone here. It has 1.349 up to 1.387. So just have a look. Yeah, I mean, we've sort of got a decline in RSI, and even on the MACD, that's the sort of we had a higher high with less momentum. So I think that what we're going to get there is probably a bit of a pullback. 1, 2, 3, and then hopefully we can head higher again and head up towards this red box zone here, which I've got $1.48 up to $1.55. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic news for us Brits, isn't it? But, let's wait and see what happens with that one. Obviously, we'd need to break that prior high in order to do that after we've had a correction. So that is one to keep an eye on and see what plays out there. Crude light is my next one, and just get that one up. We gave this blue box reversal zone, didn't we, a long while back? I think sort of up here, and indeed we've been in it, been out of it. It's sort of playing around at the top of the box. Hopefully we're going to get a three-wave bounce to the upside, and that's kind of what I would expect. So we'll sort of that's a 1, 2. If we get a 3, probably up to $70, that'd be nice, and 4, 5 before we have a corrective play, that would be superb. But it's not one really I'd be trading at the moment. If you could, once it's broken this prior high at 64, you might get a sort of $4 or $5 trade out of it, but high risk for me for the amount of reward on offer. Next one I'm going to do is I've done the euro. I haven't done euro US dollar. I'll just do that one and just get that one up. For me, I still think this is playing out perfectly from that blue box reversal zone we gave at 1.03. We said we're expecting another leg, well, a couple of legs higher, and we gave this blue box zone here at 1.176 to 1.237, basically, isn't it? So the DXY is confirming exactly that, more weakness in the dollar. The euro US dollar is indicating to me that there's more upside, so that would sort of suggest there's more downside in the DXY, and also I think that obviously the euro US dollar, the US dollar JPY will follow suit as well, and the Great British Pound US dollar is also looking strong. So this is going to be hopefully good. And once we can get into those reversal zones, then we can look to swap trades. The next one I'm going to do is the UK FTSE. Just going to take a look at this. I mean, it hasn't done brilliant, has it? We oversold it on that news. Brits always overreact to everything. We haven't made new highs yet. Are we going to? Well, I'm not too sure. I think we might get a bit of a corrective play here. It's a hard one to tell because it's not exactly the best of moves, but we might see a bit of a corrective play, and then hopefully we can go and attack this high, smash that 8,912, and hopefully we can activate this blue box zone to appear at 9,357 all the way up to sort of 10,500. So UK FTSE, I think we might see some sideways action, something like that over the coming weeks, but see how that plays out. The DAX, on the other hand, which I'm just going to go to now, that had an overreaction as well during that trade war, whatever it was, that's made new highs. I mean, fantastic, isn't it? It just goes to show how much of a downcline that the British market is. But I think that the DAX as well, I think that's looking like it's going to make a bit of a corrective move as well. So when I'll be trading, I'll be looking probably to go for short on that one rather than long. But you need to follow whatever it is signal you do when you're taking those sort of trades. Bitcoin is my next one, and just bring that one up if I can get that. Bitcoin US dollar, that was one where we gave that blue box reversal zone, which was spot on. I mean, I was a bit worried down here, but obviously it did play out in the end. We are getting another leg. We've broken new highs, and I've got this red box here, which I gave a long while back on the daily at 117,557 up to 130,822. However, I'm going to also say on the weekly chart, I've got a bit of a different target. So, and I probably prefer the weekly setup over the daily. It's loads of beautiful blue candles there, hasn't it? It has a bit of a red candle this week, but I don't think that's anything to be worried about. But I think that what we're going to see, just to get that up, we could see a bit of sideways action here, a bit of a 1, 2, 3, and then hopefully we can go and smash that high and then head up to that box, that red box there at 129,109 up to 153,200 and something or other, 259. So that is Bitcoin. I think that looks pretty good. I think there's plenty more upside in Bitcoin. I certainly don't think that moves over. Nat gas is my last one, and if I can get the right one, I can never remember which one it is. Oh, well done. So this one for me, it's still doing pretty well. I was hopeful that blue box we were going to see a bit of a reversal. It dropped below and then it's bounced, but I'm unsure as to which direction that is going to be heading. What I don't want to see is a break of 2.86. So I think we might head, sort of low twos on that. But if the bulls can take control, we can break this sort of 5.76 level, should sort of take us up to sort of 4.3, something like that, over the coming sessions. But obviously, if it can break in a hold above about $4.50, I think that'll trigger this red box zone up here at 5.428 to $6. But I think I'd wait for a blue box reversal trade or a good one in order to take a risky punt on natural gas. That's me for today. Hopefully back again soon.